The Last Dance. We can't get enough, can't get enough, can't get enough. Like J. Cole said, can't get enough of it, right? Can't get enough. Because I can't get enough of it. All right, so after the first reaction video, a lot of people were talking about Jerry. Of course. Of course, Jerry was like the evil dude, right? At least the documentary so far made him look like the bad dude and all that. I mean, how do you feel about it? How do you feel about Jerry? Now, the two Jerrys, the owner and the GM. I feel like both of them had a play in everything, right? Because, Jerry Reinsdorf, the owner, was like, you know what? You got it. You got the reins. You do whatever you want to do. Complete autonomy. That one time he did step in, kept everybody together. That was what, the 97? Yeah, 96, 97, was it? Yeah, he stepped in. But all the other times were like, you know what, Jerry, you got it. And so, was Jerry a bad GM? That is the question a lot of people are asking. Was Jerry a bad GM? Well, you ask me, I would say yes, he was. Was he a good scout? No doubt. Did he have the eye for talent? No doubt. He scouted Scottie Pippen. He drafted Scottie Pippen. He got Tony Kukoc. He got Horace Grant. All right, this man was able to put together a team that could win not one championship, 6. We're talking about 6 championships. He was able to do that. All in the while, really get on everybody's nerves. What was his problem? You ask me why he wasn't such a great GM? He couldn't deal with people. He was not a people person. He liked to control everything. Like some of y'all, I know. Some of us, he was more for boss, not a leader. He was more for boss, and he wanted to be the boss. He wanted to be known. He wanted recognition. He wanted the attention that the players were getting, that the coaches were getting. He didn't like that. He wanted to be in the club also. Even if they were getting the attention, he also wanted some of that attention. And he felt like he wasn't getting enough. Jerry acknowledged him when they won the championship. Jerry was like, this would have not happened if it weren't for Krause, Jerry Krause. He did say that. He didn't say Michael Jordan, didn't say Scottie Pippen, didn't say the team. He gave props to the GM, not even the coach. And, players didn't like that. Players didn't like that. Players didn't like the way things were going. And in addition to that, especially Scottie Pippen, we understand why he signed the contract that he had signed for 7 years. He was making 2.7 or something like that. We understand why, all right? He had a bad back, actually, I don't know if you guys remember that. So he was worried about his health. He wanted to secure the bag. But in Jerry's defense, they did tell him yo, this is a bad contract. Don't sign this. This is a bad contract. Too long and all that. He wanted to sign that contract to secure the bag, right? He wanted to be on the safe side. But at that particular time, the Chicago Bulls, well, let's put it this way. At the time Michael Jordan was drafted, the Chicago Bulls were worth about roughly somewhere around 13, 14. At the time in 1997 when everything was going down and Scottie Pippen didn't want to play and all that, he was just feeling all salty about his contract and everything. The Chicago Bulls were almost $200 million US. I mean, we're talking their value, their worth was about 200 million. It was like 180 or something like that. But anyway, close to 2 million. So that was a lot of money. We're talking a lot of money. And Scottie Pippen was a big part of that. Big part of that, from the 13 to just ballooning this thing all the way to almost 200 million. So he felt like they owed him, like they could have done something with a contract or something like that. This was the time when, the NBA was just blowing up. And you understand what I'm saying? It was just blowing up with the Olympics and everything, and Michael Jordan going out there, and Michael Jordan becoming a world icon and everything. Just the NBA was just picking up, and it was just growing so fast at that particular time. So, yeah, you understand why. But anyway, coming back to what was happening. Jerry didn't care for that. Jerry was all about winning. Jerry didn't care. Everybody was just an asset. To him, everybody was an asset. And he was damn good at that, just identifying what was good and what was bad. And he threatened, always was looking to upgrade, according to the way he saw things, upgrade the Bulls so be competitive. Before everything fell apart, he wanted to upgrade. So he was always trying to shop, looking to shop Scottie Pippen. And Scottie, not getting that money. Also, all this, you're going to get traded or something like that. All these talks and everything, knowing that this was going to happen at any given time, just didn't sit well with him. It just didn't sit well with Scottie Pippen. So, was Jerry a bad dude? I can't say he was a bad dude. Was he flawed? Yes, as a man, he was. He was flawed. Was he a great GM? No, he was not. Because being a great GM, like I said, it's general manager, meaning it's everything. It's everything. You also got to be like a coach. You got to manage players, egos, and all that. You got to do that, because you're negotiating contracts. You got to make them feel welcome. You got to make them feel a certain way. Players got to love the organization, and you're the bridge. The GM is pretty much the bridge. So if you're not doing all that, and he wasn't able to do all that, I don't think he was a great, but did he have the eye for talent? Yes, definitely. He was a scout before becoming a GM, so he knew how to do that. And he was pretty good at that, So I would say he wasn't a great GM. I don't know what you'll think. I know a lot of people look at Jerry right now as a villain, and I'm sure he was made out to look like the villain. And Jerry Krause. Yeah, let's not make fun of him. Right, but anywho, can't wait for more. We're going to talk some more about, The Last Dance tomorrow and the day after and the day after and the day after until we get to the third episode. We talk about Dennis Rodman. That's going to be exciting. Can't wait for that. All right, yo. Peace. Please share and don't forget to like and do subscribe to my channel because I need it right now. I'm stuck inside the house, so I need to do something to generate some kind of income. All right. So this might work for me because if I can't do this, I don't know what I could do. I'm going crazy up in here. So please do subscribe. I need you, man. I need you. And drop a comment, man. Say something about this video, man.